Hey there, kids, and welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Get the finest food in town while me and my pals put on a show for ya. Sail the high seas with your best friends at Pirates Cove. Birthdays, surprise parties, we can handle all of them. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to Freddy Fazbear's today. After years of partying in darkness, Freddy Fazbear's is closing its doors for the best of the people and those who perished within. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is a Chuck E. Cheese-like restaurant founded by Henry Emily and was opened in 1983 and was a massive success among the local children back in its day. Freddy Fazbear himself plays the main singer of the band and is jokingly to be modeled after Billy Bob the Bear from Showbiz Pizzeria. Bonnie the Bunny is the guitarist of the Fazbear Band and has been said to be a good role model for the kids and enjoys playing with his friends. Chica the Chicken is the backup singer of the main band and is said to be based on Helen from Chuck E. Cheese. She has a big heart and a bigger appetite for pizza. On the sideshow, we have Foxy the Pirate Fox. He has his own little section of the pizzeria called Pirate Cove, and it's probably the most popular animatronic out of all of them. But not just because he's a special pirate. Year 1983. Freddy Fazbear's doors opened up to the public, and as soon as they opened, Freddy was on a hot streak of success. The local kids loved coming to Freddy's after school to watch a show, play a game or two, or just sit down for a bite. Everything was as magical as the restaurant claimed it to be. Until 1985. Year 1985. 5 children disappeared after never coming home from school. Surveillance footage shows that the children were at Freddy's when an unknown man wearing what seemed to be a yellow version of Freddy Fazbear lured the children into a back room that was off the camera's grid area, never coming out since then. The yellow bear was Freddy's predecessor, Fazbear, an animatronic robot I designed to both function as a working animatronic and a wearable mascot costume. But it was decommissioned after numerous spring lock failures. I didn't know if someone would still be able to wear without tripping any of those spring locks. Plus, that back room was not a place for customers. The safe room was used only if someone had gotten in the middle of a spring lock failure. And it says so in the rules to never, ever bring a customer into that room and out of the main show area. My guess, people weren't paying attention when this all went down. 3 days later, a horrifying discovery when it was found that 4 of the missing children were murdered and stuffed into the animatronics, while 1 was missing from the others, leaving Freddy's to close its doors for a while so an investigation could take place. Everyone was going on about the sudden stench of the animatronics. I was just too curious to figure out what it was so I could stop it. But I was traumatized ever since. The
day, I looked inside Freddy's mask and saw little Gabriel.
After 2 weeks, Freddy's lost a tremendous amount of business due to lawsuits and mortgages. The extra room was boarded up with the Fazbear costume still inside. And specialists found the murder was to be Henry's ex-partner, William Afton. Poor guy lost his kid at Fazbear's when an animatronic went faulty. He was grief-struck. He went mad and stopped our partnership, and I haven't seen him since. If anyone could know how to use the Fazbear suit without tripping the spring locks, it would have to be him. I just can't believe he would do a thing like that. Year 1987. Freddy's tried to pick up even after that horrific incident. Little did they know, another was about to take place yet again. During showtime, Foxy, the pirate fox, started malfunctioning, moving in ways that were never programmed. Employee Jeremy Fitzgerald was sent to retrieve Foxy for repairs, but in doing so, Foxy got a hold of Jeremy's head, biting off his frontal lobe. This event everyone now refers to as the Bite of 87. In the aftermath, Jeremy was taken straight to the hospital, where he was given an operation that successfully saved his life. However, Foxy was decommissioned for a while until he was fully repaired from this malfunction, leaving Freddy's with another lawsuit and dropping of business. Over the years, the events of Freddy gave way to many ghost stories, mostly involving the animatronics. Rumor has it that the animatronics were said to be possessed by the murdered children, and they were seen moving around the restaurant during closing times, which, when looking at recent security footage, proves that story. Other people try to pass it off as a free roaming off for the animatronics, so that their servos wouldn't lock up entirely when turned off for too long. But I knew for a fact that something supernatural was going on. Freddy's Pizza turned into nothing more from a child's pizza place to nothing but a tourist attraction. Business was going even lower for poor Henry. People stopped buying snacks or prizes and just came to look at the animatronics and just go on their way. It was terrible for our business. The drop in business and growing fear of how the animatronics would do when they were able to get outside the building, Henry made a large choice and closed Freddy's doors forever. I know people, mainly the children, are gonna be upset, but we have to face facts. We should have closed the doors years ago after that first incident. I was just stupid to think I could salvage something from all this darkness. I'm sorry, Freddy, but the party is over.